the bottom left. In the purple, we have Hitman against ThundeR in the top right in the orange. In the purple. Isn't Hitman usually always green? Purple today. Alrighty. Thank you. Ataria with a 2-month resub says, birthday sub from Frankfurt. Thank you, man. That's actually very close to where I live. I live in Mainz. Frankfurt's like right around the corner. It's like 25 minutes by train or something like that. Thank you all for the birthday wishes, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. It was the big 30. The 3-0. I am now an old guy. So we have AM against Farseer. Nothing too surprising here. I talked about it earlier a little bit. Blade not really doable in this matchup. The one matchup where ORC has to go Farseer, it seems, all the time. Very rarely we will see Blade Master first on Last Refuge. But the hero just has serious problems in the late game, it seems. With the human having clap and slow. The Blade never really seems very strong, I feel like, against human. So it's going to be the Farseer harassing early, slowing down the human as much as possible. And then the TC coming in later as the second hero to carry the late game. With Stomp and Aura, can be very strong on high levels. And very often we also see an expansion in this matchup for the ORC on tier 2 at around 40 supply. Somewhere around there. Trying to expand and playing from a 2 base lead. Fast tech here by ThundeR. He went 2 farm tech without a tower, so this is the fastest tech you can go for. However, as human that is. However, it's still slower than the ORC tech. We see a fairly fast tier 2 and a barracks and a war mill. We saw on Monday quite a few headhunters into Tauren games by Soin. Soin against Shimiko. I know that Hitman feels, he told me this a few times before, that he actually thinks Tauren are in a pretty good spot right now, meaning they're actually pretty good. I had always thought that the headhunters into Tauren play is more of a ladder strategy and doesn't work out on the highest level, but well, it doesn't have to be headhunters Taurens. We'll see what this war mill is. It is a very early war mill though. Very, very early. Harass continues in the main. The Farseer has gotten 1 kill. 25 experience from 1 peasant. AM is gonna get his level 2 across the map at the enemy green. Very important to unlock the aura. Good grunt scout though, also here by Hitman, who claimed his 2nd kill. Militia time is very important to keep in mind. Lumber will be a factor. We don't have a lumber mill in the main, but we have a blacksmith. So we're gonna have rifles coming, which means the TC is always gonna have very big potential to be very impactful in these fights. Humans, of course, can go either rifles or breakers. And breakers, being magic immune, usually do way better against TC in the late game. But are a little bit harder to transition into. Aren't that easy to creep with. So, it's no headhunters, by the way. It's just war mill. Because he had the access gold, I suppose. Grunt, Shaman, and TC, that is pretty much the norm. Nice creep route here by ThundeR, going for a very unusual camp. Going for the Arachnithid down here. And with the Lightning Shield, he could creep that fairly quickly. Farseer is looking everywhere, but he can't find the opponent.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
TC would love to solo creep here very quickly. Get the level 3. Speaking of level 3, the AM very, very close now. He needs only 1 more last hit. And comes in with a perfect timing for the creep jack. Oh, if he gets his last hit! That may have been enough, but it was not quite enough. Gets the grunt though. Oof, speed scroll gets him out of there. Man, that would have been a big kill. Important move by Hitman to save the grunt right here. As the Farseer comes back and finally
player's forces
Can
are
put some
under
pressure
attack.
again on the opponent, but this creep route really was the momentum shift here in ThundeR's favor. He's got the Mountain King coming. The TC can't really creep. The Expo isn't freed up. This is looking like a very good situation here for the human player. Farseer is probably gonna die. Don't think he wants to use the TP for the level 1 hero. Oh, he does! Oh, wow. Okay. TC got level 2 with that.
Attack.
Finally, Stomp. AM is gonna reach level 3 here. He's gonna go Aura or Water Elemental. It is early enough that Water Elemental could still be pretty good. He's considering it right now. Thank you, 10 shot with the sub. And thank you, Roffel die Katz with the 100 bits. Says, welcome to the 30s club, Senor Remo. Thank you. You know, 30 is the new 20, guys. So, this is where the life really begins. So it is Aura level 2, understandable with how these water elementals will be getting purged. Did he steal the last hit? I think he did, right? Not bad, not bad.
Are under attack.
So we don't have an expansion yet. Usually, we would expect it around this time. But of course, the way the early game went for Hitman, it's not quite perfect. Ideally, you want to get level 3 TC really quickly, expand behind it, and then force a fight with a superior second hero level, and probably also with some scrolls. But guess what? ThundeR is the one who got this roll of healing, and the Invul Potion. On Northern Isles, only one shop, very important to maintain shop control. And yeah, this game so far, not going perfect for Hitman by any means. Early Kodo, by the way. Big mana potion for the TC. Very nice. The crystal ball here probably not too useful, but items looking still pretty good. Also AM bonus damage. Not too shabby. Would love to have some more mana items for this MK as well, but he is going to reach level 3 MK it seems here before the first big fight, and that is pretty much perfect. What is not perfect is getting the AM surround. He's going to have to TP out of this. Stormbolt on the grunt. That went a little too far forward. Hitman could have sent that back perhaps a little faster. Speed scroll chase. With the purge, this will be a kill on the rifleman. And that is almost level 2 for the Farce here. A little bit more experience for the TC. But there's another camp here for the MK to take. And get him finally his level 3. And also get the Scroll of the Beast. That can be really good for the rifles. And I guess it's pretty unlikely that it's going to be all getting dispelled from the Shaman. I can tell you from experience, 30 is still the old 30.
A player's forces
I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Ring for the MK actually pretty good. He's gonna be tanking in the front line a lot. Hitman creeping hard, creeping. Only the TC. Once you get TC level 5, of course, we all know how powerful level 3 Stomp can be. Especially against rifle armies. It's taking a little while, but he's gonna get the experience here. Still not ultra close to the level up. What's the item? Helm of Valor. It's okay for the TC. A little more HP, a little more armor. But no mana. Whereas ThundeR gets the big aura. Ooh, Legion Doomhorn. That is excellent. Movement speed, something always appreciated everywhere. Thank you, Chaos Front with a €5 donation. Says, happy belated birthday. Good luck in Skill Cup. Thank you. No ring on the MK. That looks like a bit of a mistake. Invis TC. I think ThundeR realizes that TC is Invis. If you don't see him and there's no aura for the orc, you start wondering where the big cow is. Yeah, he's actually dispelling everywhere. He's blindly dispelling. It's costing him quite a bit of mana, actually. Hitman looking for the perfect engagement. There could be a perfect stomp right here. Boom! There it is! Lightning shield. Follows up on the TC. One grunt goes down, but that is a horrible fighting position for ThundeR. He's going to have to TP out. He does lose one more rifle. Oh, and the Devourer. Oh, and the Priest. Oh, damn. That was a painful sequence of events. One rifle.
Are under attack.
Still down here. Hitman scans the main, takes a look at the army, and now realizes he certainly has quite the lead at this point in the game. Finds the mana stone as well. So much bonus mana on his heroes. And the TC now 1 kill away from level 5. At the green camp, he could get it. And then trying to fight a TC5 with a rifle army is almost impossible, but let's see how ThundeR does it. He gets level 3 AM. Going Blizzard. The Chimiko build. The 1-2-1 build. Lab Blizzard can certainly be really good. Go, the beast popped. TC's level 5 though already. Taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, he lands the stomp. Not quickly moved away. Oh, the chain lightning over the top. That hurts. Pops the invuln. TC seems to be safe for now. There's a heal scroll still. Stomp. Oh, Jesus. That sort of looks like curtains. 39 supply only left for ThundeR. Great fight for Hitman. He's expanding in the top left in the meantime. MK has a little bit more mana to use. TC, ooh, very close to death. Has to use go for the heal scroll. Just for himself, pretty much. And there are more stomps. MK has a mana potion. He should use it, right? Mana potion, storm bolt, clap. Clap would be the kill, maybe. Oh, but he purges the MK, so he can't get in range for the clap on the TC. Very nice, and that is it. GG is called. Hitman wins the fight and wins the first game. Well done. Despite the difficult early game, Hitman closed it out in the end. Took those fights very well. And I think it was a Korean host, so Hitman was playing on more than 100 ping. Was still able to control that fight, that game very well. Focus is waiting in the upper bracket for his next opponent. Could be an Orc Mirror if Hitman wins here. Some people in chat earlier was already suggesting, or rather predicting, that Hitman was gonna go 2-0-2-0. That would be quite impressive indeed. In the lower bracket, we also have Krav still in the running. The Frenchman didn't have the greatest series earlier, but he's gonna have a chance to improve on that in the lower bracket. We're expecting it to be Krav versus ThundeR and Focus versus Hitman, unless ThundeR can step it up a little bit here. On the second map, could be a very different game. Was a very predictable match. The biggest surprise on Northern was kind of the creep route that ThundeR went for, and that put him into a decent position in the mid game, where Hitman was certainly slowed down. The TC couldn't take fights early with a level lead of level 3. We didn't even see an expansion. It was just one base straight up. Now on Echo Isles, it could be an expansion the other way around. Ah, you can enable and disable the worker count thing. So he either enabled or disabled it. I'm not sure. But yeah, Echo Isles. A map that might be dropping out of the map pool soon. Some tournaments have already removed it. Or one tournament series, I guess it is. In the Scale Cup. Nowadays, we don't have Echo Isle anymore, but rather Autumn Leaves. One of the oldest maps in the pool, Echo Isles. The smallest map in the pool. A little wonky, of course. There's some asymmetry. All the camps are sort of the same. Well, not all of them, but yeah. Map has been in the pool for a very, very, very long time. And I would also love to see more new maps. We have seen attempts at that from the mapping community already. Autumn Leaves has been on WC3 Champions for a long time. And it's, I think, a really good map. Much better than Echo. And most recently, other maps like Tidehunters, formerly known as Tortoise Haven, is also being added to WC3 Champions. And hopefully to the competitive map pool soon as well. AM and Farseer, we're starting off exactly the same as on map 1. Once again, a skipped barracks. On Echo Isles, the creep layout is a little bit easier for the human to reliably get level 2. On Northern, that can be a little problematic.
A player's forces are under attack.
I missed Happy versus Foggy. So did I, dude! God damn it. It was the eve of my birthday, so we were celebrating. So I missed Happy versus Foggy. Gonna have to check out the VOD, maybe later. Valley Shadow Priest purchased here by ThundeR.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wait. Did he lose a peasant doing this? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm holding on to his mana for now, not spamming the Dispel. I like the patience. Is EI smaller than AZ? I guess not, right? Like the left to right distance, like corner from one corner to the other of the map. I guess AZ is smaller. But AZ has way more experience. Way bigger camps. But I guess technically the actual size, AZ might be smaller.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we're gonna have rifles once again. But still more footies being made. We see the early war mill already. No torrents here by Hitman after all. I was kind of hoping that he would go with the torrents like Sowin did on Monday. But no, he's playing very standard, very straight up, and just solid play. Nothing crazy, not cheesing, and hoping to catch ThundeR here by surprise. Just straight up.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM did get level 2. Has great items. Diving into the orc base though. Very dangerous. Those footies could die super fast to the damage output of the burrows. With level 2 water elementals, he could do a lot of damage here, but only level 1 elementals. Perhaps not that scary.
Players' forces are under attack.
That's a very late shop. Oh, that means the TC can't actually buy items right away and go creeping. That's pretty annoying. Also, the Farseer at this point is really low HP, so sort of hard for him to stick around. And Hitman knows the MK is going to be out any second now. Again, looks like a pretty good early game for ThundeR. When the MK comes out and you call the militia, oftentimes you can also creep the marketplace pretty reliably. The TC has to creep this green, cannot go for the natural or merc cab right away, because he has to wait for the shop to finish. There we go, finally. Salve, speed scrolls, and everything else.
Are under attack.
Wyvern! Did he not see the rifles yet? This AM. Look to be very aggressive. Purge into Stomp could quickly force a TP over here. But the MK crept the middle already. Got the big invul potion. Very good item for him. More rifles coming. And ThundeR again seems to be getting away with the better creeping in the early game. Just like on Northern.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting both center camps. Very, very nice for the MK. Even expending a bit of mana here to enable this creeping. Make it a little faster. All those footies about to die, but I suppose they did their job. They secured the transition into the mid game. And now we have the expansion here at around 40 supply. Only 2 grunts, Headhunter. He's going super heavy into piercing damage. Interesting. Oh, the AM getting stomped, focused, and might be dead. Heal scroll has to be used. AM still low HP. He's gonna have to go for the invul pot here, so he's gonna have a big invul and a small invul. Farseer has 0 experience still. Wow. The 4th burrow may be a little bit late. Hitman here now stuck on 40 supply. ThundeR with clearly more. 47. MK getting very close to 3. Also very close now to his main militia support. Would be very good. Hitman just sharking around. Wants to threaten the creep jack. Wants to purge some water elementals. Get a bit more experience. I'm liking ThundeR's position though. He's up at 50 supply now. He could push the expansion very soon. Or maybe even counter expand. He certainly has the lumber to go for a counter expo. That shaman should be very dead with the next Stormbolt. Not using it. Okay. Still no heal scroll available. Next heal scroll comes online, becomes available in 15 seconds. So ThundeR... Wait a minute. Where's the first heal scroll? Ah, yeah, he used it earlier already. Right, when he saved the AM. He got the protection scroll and the heal scroll, and that is a pretty strong timing. How is Hitman going to hold this timing? Maybe he should cancel the expansion. Let's get level 3 in a second. Alright, is he gonna hold here or not? Ooh, big choice by Hitman. Cancels it. Last second cancel. TC got the periapt, which is okay. A lot of gold on Hitman. ThundeR should probably not overextend now, though. If he pushes into the orc base, and then fights against level 3 TC with a shop backup, that could be very problematic. This smells like run by now. Pillage, base lane, raiders. MK finally gets the level 3. Oh, the AM is super close as well. Hitman is now just prioritizing creeping. Ran across the map and trying to get more experience.
player's forces are
He's not at all close to level ups right now. Oh, there's no arcane in the main. These wolves can be really effective. Lightning shield on top here would be very, very scary. No reinforced defenses for Hitman. Dude, that seems very greedy. TP home is forced. Wyvern dead. That's level 3 for the AM. TC doesn't quite connect well with the Stomp, but he doesn't have an Invul Potion. It's looking great now for ThundeR. Kodo walks in, gets gunned down right away. No way. He's gonna get a Devour here. Stormbolt on the Torrent Chieftain. Oh, he might be dead. Oof. He's dead. And it's looking a lot like the 1-1 if you ask me. Level 2 Farseer finally. With the TC being dead, the MK is still able to get more experience. Hitman in big trouble. He's getting a few kills here on the rifle and so on, but oh, going for the Farseer now. He's dead, and that is definitely GG. And 1-1. I'm afraid the Hitman fans were a little wrong about their prediction earlier. It's not going to be a 2-0, 2-0 for Hitman. ThundeR comes back strong. Seemed like the timings didn't quite work out there, that game, for Hitman. Maybe should have gone for a shop earlier, go for the items on the TC right away, and power creep him with a Merc. But it seemed like TC was just pretty slow. Level 3 was late. He never got the invuls, he never got the heal scrolls. Also the Wyvern and the Headhunter. Did those do much? I've seen Lin playing quite a few Headhunters, especially on Echo Isles every now and then trying to target down priests with the Headhunters. But it does seem counterintuitive seeing especially a Wind Rider against rifles. Maybe he just didn't see the rifles for a long time and thought it was going to be breakers. Against breakers and priests, Wyvern can be really good, but against rifles, not so impressive. Next map will be Concealed Hill. Players are in and ready to go. 1-1 score. Surprising for a few people out there. Hitman certainly the favorite, the clear favorite going into this, but ThundeR shows that he can absolutely be competitive with the best American Warcraft player. Classic Hitman. Go, 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 go. And off we go. Damn, Remo looking old now. Yup. I have entered into middle-agedom. Here are the 30s. And here is the third game. ThundeR in the top right, in the purple, and yellow for Hitman. Yellow and purple, I always think that complements each other really well. Still confused though. Why isn't he picking green? Normally he always picks green. It's 4 AM for Hitman on 200 ping. Well, I mean, Hitman goes to bed very, very late. So this is like the perfect time for him, I would say. And it's not 200 ping, it's around 100. They are playing on Korean server, I think. So it's around, should be around 100. but they're probably also switching back and forth on the server. Oh, Ricky says, I can confirm Hitman worked all night and slept 1 hour before this event, but we can bash him losing games. It's fine. Oof. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hitman actually, I believe, has a real-life job nowadays. 1 hour of sleep. Whew, that's a bit of a yikes. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Of course, if he's actually working these days, those times don't fit him too well anymore. Royal colors? Purple and yellow are royal colors? I was not aware of that. Out comes the Farseer. Wait a minute. Merchant creep first. Huh. And Hitman is not scouting for it. Some orcs send one wolf in the north, one wolf in the south, and the Farseer in the middle. But Hitman didn't do this. I wonder if ThundeR saw this in replays and realized he was going to be able to punish that scouting weakness with his creep route. That's pretty crazy. Camp is taken. The Farseer's instant level 2. Damn. It's gonna cost 1 or 2 peasants, but I guess that's totally fine. We have an arcane tower up in the main. So of course this will delay the tech by a lot, but ThundeR willing to give up tech timing for more experience on the AM early. He's even gonna creep this camp away. Ooh. If the water element gets ensnared, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Okay, doesn't get ensnared. Good. Shop is up this time way earlier. The late shop on Echo was definitely a problem. Lumbermill coming up for... Oh my god, this tech is so late. Wait a minute, is he actually tower up? No way. No, okay, he's just creeping with this. Alright. Tech starts. That's like 2 minutes later though. Holy smoke. This AM needs to get level 3 really quickly. And then keep applying pressure to make sure his MK disadvantage isn't gonna cost him the game. Is that level 3? Ooh, so close. I wonder if Hitman was too concerned with the peasants, with his wolves and Farseer. Oh, that wolf is level 3. He wants it real bad. Doesn't get it though. 2 more peasants going down. Oh, not quite. This needs one more creep. One lousy little creep. Oh, did he get the experience? He did! Got the experience of the wolf. And now it's time for some good old water elemental pressure. You can definitely cancel this burrow. You can maybe even kill this burrow. TC is home to defend. Needs to go for stomp. Oh. Does he really want to surround the TC? That doesn't seem like the best choice. Peon repair. I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Forces are under attack.
Yep, that burrow is gone. Could maybe even get the Beast Fury.
The town is under siege.
AM is pretty low HP, can't really go in again. Oh! Did he cancel? He didn't, right? We see this nowadays. I don't think he cancelled. So those resources lost.
A player's forces are under attack.
There was some decent experience for the TC as well from those water elementals, especially. So quick level 2. Would love to have more grunts here as well. With 4 grunts you can easily creep the natural. With only 2? Probably not. Hitman is sort of supply blocked here still, but Burrow's gonna finish. First Shaman is out. But he needs more than just one Shaman, I think. Oh, and again, he's going against the Burrows. Didn't go for reinforced defenses. He had the resources. Maybe he should have gone for it, considering how early he had that one, though. Painful game for Hitman. The classic Achilles heel of the Orc, the Burrows. Oh, Shaman? Save, maybe? Oh, one more hit. Nicely done. Shaman survives. Farseer is finally level 2. But guess what? Now we have the MK out as well. So the AM did indeed get the level 3 as quickly as he needed and was able to create all that space to make sure that the MK was going to have a comparable time to the TC. Now, the TC still has certainly much more experience, but the expansion still isn't crept. There's no Great Hall coming. So it certainly looks like a playable game for ThundeR. Didn't call militia, so no expansion here for the human. Level 3 TC, okay. And this is now normally where we would see a speed scroll, maybe an invul, and then try to take a fight against a lower level Mountain King.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wolves scouting, seeing what's going on. And so is the Farseer. Oh, this could be the perfect creep jack. Wow. This looks pretty bold by ThundeR. Going for this lab. But Hitman is not attacking it? What? With how low everything was? He had the heal scroll on the level 2 stomp. Okay. Deciding to creep the natural instead. MK found the big heal potion. Very nice for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this MK is freely allowed to get level 3. And Hitman didn't force a fight before. Perhaps a mistake. But at least the TC is leveling pretty well himself. He's going to get level 4 here very soon. Battle Giant Strength for the MK. Not bad. Not bad at all. The biggest camp on the map goes to Hitman, level 4 for his TC. Farseer is getting somewhat close to level 3. But he wants to give solo experience to the TC. He wants to rely on level 3 stomp again, like he did on Echo. Oh, the Kodo! Okay. Warsong Battle Drums. Well, that's unfortunate. The Warsong Battle Drums and the Kodo Aura don't stack anymore. They used to, but they don't anymore. Oh, Rifle getting caught. At least he cancelled a couple of heal salves, so that's not too bad. Again, there is no reinforced defenses. We have the second attack upgrade actually coming in for the runs. No armor, but attack upgrades. And Burrow is probably gonna fall. Yep. Hitman supply blocked again. TC taking a lot of damage. Has to go for the heal pot pretty early. Didn't really connect with the stomps at all. One gun's gonna fall. Traded for a rifleman. Oh, nice snipe. Gets another shaman there as well. Mana pot on the TC.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's still one big camp over here, which might be a point of contention. Lab is also still available. The TC is getting more and more XP. It's gonna get level 5 here. I'm pretty sure that there's no avoiding that anymore. Nice items on the MK. Big Inwell potion for the TC. Really good. Actually the best probably there, considering you already had a potion of mana. Partially got the double heal scroll from the enemy shop. TC is almost level 5. This seems like the perfect time for Hitman to force a fight. Could give over the heal scroll. There it is. Oh, and Hitman finds the opponent. Is there a TP on Terra? ThundeR, I mean. There is. I think he's going to have to use it rather quickly. Indeed he does. AM almost 4. MK almost 4. Oof, those would be great level ups to have. Hitman close to double level up as well. It's not so easy for him to kill the Drake. Sentry Ward sees the enemy approach. Hitman was wise to patiently not start the camp. MK pretty far forward, but he has good items. Goes for the heal pot right away. He's got the invul as well. Stomp into Devour. Good job there with the Kodo Beast. Chain Lightning. Only level 1, not dealing that much damage. MK has to go for the invul. Otherwise he may have died with the next stomp. Speaking of next stomp, there it is. Water Metal taken out, and there we go. That's the double level up. Big power spike for Hitman now. The next stomp. Ooh, doing tremendous damage. And so is the Chain Lightning. Mana Potion. Next stomp. Give it to me, baby. Boom! Level 5 TC once again seems to be superior. And seems to be impossible to stop. Hitman 50 supplies still remaining. He's got an expansion coming. ThundeR is now losing pretty much his entire army. GG is called, and Hitman will win this game with 2-1.